Hello, so today for our game, we're going to be looking at Can You Survive the Japanese Invasion of the Philippines? And helping me today are...
Jackson.
And Cassie.
All right, so you have character cards, and you can see they have a name, and bravery, and that's how many dice you would roll during a bravery check. Cunning is how many dice you would roll during a cunning check. You can see a pattern. And diligence is how many you would roll during a hunger check. Oh, it's not a diligence check, it's a hunger check. 4, 5s, and 6s are successes. Health is how much health you have. If you lose a health, cross off a box. If you cross off all your boxes, your character dies. Let me know if that happens. So usually we would have replacement characters. There's only 2 of you, so I don't think you're going to lose 2 characters. So we should be in good shape
Hopefully
there.
not.
But there are replacement characters if we ever need them. And more people can be added to your family from the event deck. So the fun thing about this, in Filipino culture, if your relatives need you, you can't say no. Right? So if they're just like, we're coming to live with you, they're coming to live with you. That's I'm being a little bit simplistic, but that's a strong tendency. So if you would please place a food counter on the 8 on the board in the total food needed chart. You have 2 food counters in the stored food box. And for teachers listening, if you want to make the game more difficult, you would just give them less. If you want to make it easier, give them more. You don't have any honor counters. You'll get those by answering questions correctly. We also have our Bayanihan counters. Those you don't have any of those yet. You'll get those later. But Bayanihan is a Filipino concept that means kind of togetherness and being good neighbors. And the kind of symbol, if you ask a Filipino, and this is in the civics textbook, so like Social Studies Philippines, they'll always have like a picture of Bayanihan next to people moving a nipa hut. So the idea was that tropical country, right? A house can be fairly simple, and if you want to move your house, you can literally move your house, right? You don't have to move into a new house. You just get the neighborhood people together, and they will pick up and move your house for you. So that is the concept of Bayanihan. Alrighty, so our first question: which of the following was not a way that Japan was fascist during World War II? Gain an honor if you get it right. A. Japan was anti-communist. B. Emperor Hirohito was a dynamic leader who often gave inspiring speeches to the Japanese people. C. Japan was authoritarian. Or D. Japanese society was militarized. So not a way that Japan was fascist.
I don't know. I'm not sure that... I'm thinking B, but I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure they were authoritarian. They were definitely militarized. I think they were relatively...
Were they anti-communist?
I think so.
Okay. So you want to go B?
Yeah, but I could be wrong. What do you think?
We can just go B.
Okay.
Right. B was correct. B was correct. Yeah, I remember we were talking about Japan invaded China in part to keep down communism, which they should have worked with Chiang Kai-shek, not invaded him. Okay, so please draw a card. One of the upside down cards.
We got one.
You got Juan, yeah. So Juan's a person. Does it say food needed?
It just said it increases the amount of food needed.
Okay, so yeah, so that would go up. I'm sorry, what's total food needed?
8.
Okay, yeah, so each person increases by 2.
Okay.
So you now need 10 food. What's Juan's special ability?
He is very hardworking, and each family member rolls an additional 2 dice during a hunger check.
Okay, excellent. Oh, you got, actually Juan I think is one of the better draws.
Nice.
This is going to be an easier one because he wants to live with you, but the guy works hard.
Right.
So that's not so bad. All right. Well, it's a good thing you got him because Japanese troops have attacked the Philippines and are seizing your rice. So on this hunger check, only 5s and 6s count. So go ahead and make a hunger check. Each family member rolls a number of dice equal to their diligence number.
3, 6, 10.
So ideally,
How many does one roll?
I guess he just...
He doesn't roll.
He doesn't
anything,
roll
right?
anything.
But he gives you the extra one.
But he gives 2 for each family member.
12.
So you would have 8 plus their normal.
12 plus 8 is 20.
So oh my gosh, and there's extra dice over in that plastic tray.
We might have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Alrighty.
You want to roll half? I'll roll half.
Sure.
This game has a massive dice.
Well, do we need to roll for each character, like each member separately?
You can just roll them all together. It's fine. Yeah. And you can count the number of successes.
It's only 5 and 6s too. Just,
Yeah, it's only 5 and
just so
6s.
you remember. Okay, we kind of killed that.
The rest are
The
failures.
rest are failures.
All right.
So,
So
9.
okay, so that's less than you need. You only have 9, so you needed.
We needed 1.
10.
We needed.
Yeah.
So you can, but you do have store food and
Yes.
honor, so you can get rid of one of those. But if you had missed, of course, if you didn't have enough for each number you didn't have, you would roll on the chart to see who got
Oh, yeah.
lost health. So I think you all know this. It's a very similar system to what we've been doing. Okay. So which of the following statements about Japan during World War II is false? A, no one single person was really in charge. B, the civilian government was too weak to control the military. C, the Japanese public opposed the assassination of civilian officials since they had elected them. Or D, the military was convinced that only expansion to attain resources could save Japan.
I don't know.
Okay. Let's process of elimination, I guess.
D feels true.
As in, not the answer.
Correct.
Right, which is false.
Um,
Which answer is not true.
B also feels
Mm-hmm. That feels true. too.
true. Japanese public opposed the assassination of civilian officials. No one single person was really in charge.
I feel like it might be C.
C?
See, that's your
We can just
answer.
go with that, yeah. C.
You're
Oh,
correct.
okay.
So
We are
you
so
got that. Give yourself
smart.
some honor. All right, draw a card.
I'll let you go.
It is hard to obtain food. Subtract 2 successes during the hunger check.
Alrighty. Okay, so there is a guerrilla rising. Filipino guerrillas mobilized to gain control of the region and prevent further seizure of resources. Japanese soldiers move to attack. Do you help the Filipino guerrillas?
I
Yeah.
say yes.
All right, excellent. Glad that you didn't need to deliberate on that. We all know the answer is yes. Okay, if you wouldn't, you would only make your next hunger check with 5s and 6s because people don't want to help someone who lacks Bayanihan. All right, so make a bravery check. So you would roll for all the characters. So for people watching this video, ideally you would have 4 people,
13.
and each person would play one of the family members.
1, 2. So those are the ones that need to be rolled.
Okay.
This is where we really needed Eli. He's on sick leave.
And 4s are successes.
Yes, 4s are successes
Okay.
now.
That is good.
Okay, we had 5 successes.
All right, 5 successes.
Oof.
The Filipino guerrillas won, but it was a hard-fought battle. You gain 1 by a Nihon, but roll twice in the random chart, with each family member who comes up losing 1 health.
Okay. Do we roll with this dice?
Yeah. So
Because
it,
it says third
it
relative
goes up,
7.
but we don't
Right.
have one yet.
Yeah, you don't have enough
Okay.
yet, so hopefully it might happen though.
So
3.
3.
That's one for daughter.
Okay, you can mark it.
Would that be a
Which one's?
Aurora?
I think it's Aurora, the daughter.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And then 4, the son. So
Which we-
Antonio.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty, so good work. So now, because you were successful here, though, your 5, 6s, and 4, 5s, and 6s count on the next hunger strike, or on the next hunger check. And I'm going to correct that. Okay, good. We are recording.
But we have to subtract 2.
That's
during
right.
the hunger check.
Yeah. So go ahead and make your hunger check. 4, 5s, and 6s count, but you're right. You have to
Those
subtract
are yours.
2.
Holy moly, that was bad.
Well, Jackson saved the day.
Not really.
And then you gotta take 2 away. Oh, goodness.
Goodness gracious.
All right, so you have how many?
4,
4, and how much food do you need?
10.
So you need to roll 6 times.
6 times.
Can we use our honor?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you can use your
So we
honor.
have our
I forgot.
extra food
Yeah.
and our honor.
So you need to roll 3
we'll
times.
need to roll
Yeah.
3.
I say we go ahead and do it. Oops.
Okay. Daughter is gonna die.
Oh no.
Not really, though. 1, daughter, father, and our second relative. But we don't have that. So
Right,
do
so
I
you
roll
re-roll.
again?
Yeah, you re-roll.
Daughter again.
Oh, no.
Oh goodness.
She's got 1 more health, Dr. Roush.
Oh no.
This
This
is
is very
tragic.
bad. This could be bad.
He's got to pull out the
I gotta
extra
see if I brought my extra. Oh no, I do have my extras.
He is
So
not confident.
Hopefully she will not die. But if she does, we've got more. People. Which of the following was not a tactic Japan used against China as described in the video? A. Biological and germ warfare. B. The bombing of civilians. C. The execution of POWs. Or D. Human torpedoes.
As in the video that we watched for this.
Right.
Is this the video we just
this
watched?
is for a video lecture. I mean, you would pretend that you would watch the.
Is this
the
not the
videos.
video though that we just watched this past week? We watched one where it
Sadly-
talked about all the tactics.
No,
that
well, describe the
Japan-
video. No, it was a different video.
Ooh,
It was a.
dang it!
It was nasty. It was nasty.
Human torpedoes. That's what I was thinking.
Is that what you think, Jackson?
D.
You're correct. It was human torpedoes. We did not talk about.
I think we talked about all the other ones in the
About
other
them.
video
Right,
too.
right.
So
I don't remember.
it worked out.
Doing kamikazes in China.
Okay, I found the spare family cards, so we are good if something happens to the daughter. Okay, so draw a card.
It is hard to obtain food. Subtract 2 successes during the hunger check.
Daughter is going to die.
Alrighty. So a crew from an American submarine trying to gain intelligence was shipwrecked. Some Americans survived but are captured by the Japanese. Do you attack the Japanese forces using your bravery, wait and try and break the Americans out later using your cunning, or do you do nothing?
I want to help them, but I don't.
But I don't know. Let's not attack them.
Okay, Connie.
Cunning.
Going to try and use your cunning? Okay. Again, if you do nothing, it would have hurt you. So, so make a cunning check.
6, 9, 11. You do 6, I'll do 5.
Okay.
That wasn't too bad.
That wasn't bad either. 6? 6s?
6.
Better than nothing.
Excellent. 6 successes?
Yes.
Yeah. You were able to break the American soldiers out of jail. And you gain, let's see. Just want to check. Yeah, you use cunning so no one is hurt. You gain 1 by a Nihon counter.
We did.
You gave,
Yep.
you gave 2. Okay, excellent. All right, hunger check. In order to lose those 2.
That works.
No, please.
Okay,
Not too
that
bad.
could.
That could have been way worse. We're still going to lose 2, but
If you do 6 successes as well.
okay.
So, I had 6.
11.
Okay, and then we can use our honor.
We only needed 10.
But we
Oh, we lost 2.
Yep. So barely. Fortunately, your ability to remember things is helping you.
Yes,
You gain
it is.
reputation in the village, and that protects you. Okay, who launched the Japanese seizure of Manchuria? A. The Prime Minister of Japan. B. Emperor Hirohito. C. Low-ranking military officers. Or D. The Supreme Commander of the Japanese Army.
Confident with C.
See?
You're correct.
Thank goodness for Martin China.
All right, so draw your card.
Should draw.
We got Pedro.
Okay.
I think Pedro's good. Is that the little kid?
Yes.
Yeah, Pedro's
He's so
awesome.
cute. Your cousin has come to live with you, increase the amount of food needed. However, as he is very lucky, each family member may change one failure into one success on any roll each turn. Heck
All
yeah,
right, so you can
Pedro.
use that for either the event or the hunger check.
Okay.
So that's why he's really good. Is that the kid with the candy bar?
Yes.
Yeah, that was taken on the day of the invasion of Leyte. An American soldier gave him like a candy bar and then grabbed a picture. Cute kid. Okay, radio contact. You have made contact with American officers. They have provided you with a radio that can be used to transmit intelligence reports and arrange supply. But the Japanese military is searching hard to locate and destroy radio posts. Do you help to protect the radios from the Japanese?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Make a cunning check.
What was it, 11?
Yes.
So you undo 6 again?
Sure.
Nice. You got 4 of 6.
And then we can always re-roll one. I don't think we
I
need
don't
to.
think we need to. 6.
Okay, so you have 5, 6, or 7 successes. You did a pretty good job protecting the radio, but you had to move it several times, limiting its effectiveness. Gain 1 by a Nihon counter.
Heck yeah.
Alrighty, hunger check. And you've got those. You've got Pedro. What's he do again? He let you change a failure to a success?
Mhm.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. But you need 12 food now.
Mm-hmm.
Did you move it up?
Yes, I did.
Three, 6, 9, 11.
And then why don't we change a failure to a success?
Okay. Thank you, Pedro.
Alright, so
We good.
you broke even? Excellent. Alrighty, which statement best describes the tactics Japan used in China and how the Chinese responded? A. Japan used brutal tactics in a successful attempt to break the Chinese will to fight. B. Japan used brutal tactics to try and break the Chinese will to fight, but this made the Chinese resist all the more. C. Japan made concentrated efforts to win the support of the Chinese population, which was so successful it was able to pull forces from China to attack the United States. Or D. Japan made concentrated efforts to win the support of the Chinese population, but failed because Chinese and Japanese cultures are too different.
B.
Correct, you're sweeping with the honors. Okay, draw a card.
Yaya Narink.
Yay!
She has come to live with you, increase the amount of food needed. However, as she is a
I think it's Manga Hina? Manga Hilat?
someone believed to have a spiritual gift of healing through massage, you may restore or prevent the loss of 1 health at any time during a turn to 1 family member.
That ain't even that good.
That's decent. That's decent.
And she restores that. She can save the daughter. That's
Mhm.
the,
True,
Very
true.
That's
important.
what she does.
She can't save
And she's based off a real person. That was basically the masseuse my wife would go to a couple times. She got really
Oh.
sick, and the masseuse was able to help her. Kind of interesting thing.
Wow.
But you're not allowed to charge. You can't charge. You have to only accept donations. You
So I
can't.
guess she is
Oh,
pretty
really?
cool.
Right, yeah. So that's because it's seen as a spiritual gift, right? So you have, if God gave it to you, you have to share it. Now, it's considered bad manners if you don't give someone anything.
Right,
You have to
right.
give them something, but she can't ask for money.
Interesting.
Hmm.
She can't ask to live with you, though. So you have learned that the Americans will invade soon. They are requesting that you carry out activities to help them. Do you set an ambush for Japanese troops using your bravery, try and sneak into a base and destroy supplies, cunning, or do you do nothing?
We've been very good with the cunning,
Cunning.
but I think it would be fun to
I
set
think we
an
should.
ambush.
I think we should.
Oh, okay,
Ambush.
excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And I think we had 13 bravery, but we double check.
Yep. 7.
I love it.
Yep.
It's all right, let's
Yeah, I
come
have
out.
7.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
My
7.
hand.
Okay. So I'll roll 6.
Uh-oh. This is where Pedro may come.
Yes.
Holy moly, Jackson.
Oh no. Okay, and we can do one. I see. Yeah.
Well, no, you can. Pedro is one for each
Yeah,
family
each
member.
family member.
Oh,
So you can
really?
do 4.
Yeah.
Oh my
could-
goodness! I didn't realize that.
Yeah, no, Pedro is the best character. I mean, look at him.
We just need 6,
Yeah,
right?
We'll go 6.
So 6, okay. If you have 5, 6, or 7 successes with cunning, you blow up a significant amount of supplies, and you gain 1 Baya Nihon counter. Or no, I'm sorry. You used bravery, so you defeat a unit of Japanese soldiers with some losses. You gain 1 Baya Nihon counter, but randomly choose 1 family member to lose a health. This is where Yataring might be helpful.
So we'll have to use one of these because we have 7. 1, so that would be
The dad.
Dad. But could we go ahead and at any time during a turn, can we go ahead and use?
But I feel like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can only do it once.
Once per turn.
Yeah, once per
Oh,
turn.
once per
so I say
turn.
we just go ahead and do that, and then nobody's hurt.
Alrighty, so very good. Let's see. All right.
She is magical.
She is great.
I like her.
All right, each family member rolls a number of dice for their diligence check.
And then we use 2 of his, right?
Yeah, 2 of
Yeah.
Pedro's for.
So we have 2 left.
Yeah. Don't mess this up.
I did. I'm doing really bad.
Did you lose all your luck in Modern China?
I did. Okay.
Let's try to.
Okay.
Still got some Pedro.
Oh, that was not a 6. So
Okay, so
we'll
got
get
8, and then we can take 2 from Pedro.
Yep.
Kurt, I gave every family member a special ability, but maybe I should have some freeloaders who do that you just have to feed.
And then, so that puts us at what?
10.
10, and then we can use 2 honor, and then we're still too short.
Okay,
So
hopefully
we'll
it's
have
not
to-
the daughter.
Yeah, because we already used. I guess that was a bad move. 6.
That is.
Second relative, which was
No, Pedro.
No.
Do not go anywhere, Pedro. Come on.
And then Pedro again.
Oh my gosh. Lucky for everyone but himself. Poor kid.
He's just saving Aurora.
Yeah.
He's so lucky.
Which of the following statements about Japanese expansion is false? A. Japan invaded the Soviet Union in order to support Hitler's invasion. B. The United States reacted to Japan's expansion by refusing to sell oil. I missed that one. C. Japan expanded Vietnam for it would be able to seize oil in the south. Or D. Japan launched a sneak naval attack against the United States, which was similar to what it had done during the Russo-Japanese War.
I want to say A, but I could be wrong.
That's
Okay,
where my gut's at.
we'll go A.
A. You're correct. Japan did
You
not
gotta
do
stop
that.
being all sneaky, Dr. Roush.
What?
He hit the button really slow, so we had to second guess
Oh
ourselves.
my. Okay, draw a card.
It's your draw.
Will be another person.
It is not. One of our family members has been injured and loses 1 health. Use the random chart to decide.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna kill him.
Was it
Pedro
Pedro?
again?
You're not rolling anymore.
Oh.
We need Pedro, okay?
No, I should point out that is actually, this is the new turn. So Yanaring's power
Okay.
comes back. So it's up to you whether you want to.
I don't think we need it
Yeah,
yet.
I say we
Yeah.
save
We
it.
save
Okay.
it.
Okay. Well, I have good news. The beginning of liberation has arrived. MacArthur and Kazan have returned. There you can see American soldiers. There's one of those Nipa huts just waiting to be moved. And I love this picture. I can't get enough of it. The Carabao carrying the looks to be copper wire. And of course, this is my wife's place, Leyte, but there it is, October 20th. But they're going to hit near her area. So it's October 20th, 1945, and the Americans have returned. It's now time to put everything into the liberation of the Philippines. So this time you roll your cunning and your bravery and count successes.
So that would be, it's 11 and 13, right?
24.
Yep, so then there's 1 more we need.
3 more. We have 20.
Oh, you're right.
Do the pink ones. been doing really bad. Oops.
Did you jinx yourself, Cassie?
Yeah, I did. Bad. Oh, good
Wow.
job.
Wow.
Wow, you just absolutely...
Oh, Jackson's nose coming in clutch.
Oh, that was a 6. And those 2 against the... 5 right there, or did I accidentally flip that?
I think
I
it
think
might
I
have been
flipped
flipped, so
that.
we'll leave it. And then, should we go ahead and use our Pedro's, or do we have another turn after this?
Oh, no, this is it.
This is it.
If you
I
want
say
to
we
use,
go ahead.
Pedro, this is the time to
Use all of Pedro's
All in on Pedro.
powers. All 4 Pedro's.
It's worth it. This is what he sacrificed.
This is what he
his
would
health for.
want.
I think how you organize it so nicely. Okay, so count your successes.
16.
16. Now count your Bayanihan counters and add that number to your successes.
20.
20. Oh my gosh. So I have good news. You had 18 or more successes. Great victory. You have significantly helped the Americans in liberating the Philippines, saving a large number of Filipino and American lives.
Heck yeah.
That is awesome. And no need for hunger check, the Americans brought food. So I found this picture and I was like, I gotta use this. That's why no mess card, no chow.
No.
All right. So what did you learn about the Japanese invasion of the Philippines from this game?
It was...
I think that being just a Filipino family and putting in effort made a big difference. Because if we had sat it out even one turn,
Yeah.
we would have hurt ourselves
Yeah, we had
and the cause.
Work
Right.
together. Lots of teamwork as a family. Even the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, Pedro was really. Yeah, no, that was what I was trying to go for. So that's good. And it's based on, let's see. Do you know Dr. Hess? I don't know, because sometimes she I don't think she takes classes here anymore. She's like 90 and is a
Oh,
minor
yes.
professor. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she remembers hiding in the mountains from the Japanese.
Really?
Like, yeah, she was like 5. And my wife, her great uncle died. He was only, he was about that age, but he starved, and that happened. But she talked about, her dad. I think her dad had to go up there too. He was a little kid, and they had the interesting story was that in their village there's like I can't remember if it's a statue of Mary but some kind of holy statue that someone was carrying it, and Japanese soldiers were coming, and the person just froze. And they walked right past them. So then they said, oh, it's a holy statue, right? It protected this person. So now, even to this day, the statue will visit people's houses. Like, they carry it around, everyone watches it, and they have, a prayer thing. So it's interesting. But I was trying to capture that kind of feel that,